Good morning, student of class 4. How are you? I hope you all are fit and healthy. So, student, welcome back to your EVS class. Today date is 20 November 2020 and I am teaching you chapter 18. So, let's do little recapitulation what we have done in our previous video. So student, in the previous video we completed the book exercises of this chapter, that is question number B, fill in the blanks. Then question number C, match the column. Then question number E, give short answers to the following questions. So all three questions, that what is a map, why do we need a map, and what is an index map, these short answer question we have completed in our classwork copy. So student, now we are doing question number F, that is give detailed answers to the following questions. So student, first two question we have already completed in our classwork copy. Now let's start with the third question. What is the difference between a sketch and map? What is the difference between a sketch and map? So note down the question from the board. Question number 3. What is the difference between a sketch and map? So student, note down the answer. What is a sketch? First of all, I explain you and then you note down the answer in your classwork copy. So question is, what is the difference between a sketch and map? So what is a sketch, student? Sketch is a rough drawing of any place. What? Map is also a drawing of a place, but it gives you exact location of the place and it also tells you the exact distance which you have to cover. Is it clear? Because in map many features, there are features of the maps by which we understand the language of the map. Map are always drawn on scale. And now question arises, is in all the map scale is same. No, you can take different scales in different kind of maps. So symbols are also used on the map. Colors are also used on the map. So student, there are many features which are used on the map. Even directions are also shown on the map. That is your north direction. That is, whenever you observe the map, you will see that the top direction is north and the bottom of the north direction is south direction. And if you stress your right hand, the direction toward right hand is east. And if you stress your left hand, then the direction towards your left hand is west. So, and even we are using landmarks also on the map, so that we are able to find the exact location of the place. So that is the difference between a sketch and a map. In map is a rough drawing of any place. Sketch is a rough drawing of any place. So map is also a drawing of a place. But student, it is also a drawing of a place, but it gives you exact location of the place also, and also it tells you about the distance covered by you. And this is, all these things are possible due to there are many features which are on the map. Like maps are drawn on scale, symbols are also used on the map, directions are in the map, landmarks are also in the map, colors are also used in the map. So this is by which we all understand the language of the map. And one more thing you will observe, that on the top of the map, what is given? Title. So what does title of a map tell us? Title of the map tell us what the map shows. In the top, the title of the map is also mentioned, and it tell us what the map shows. Is it clear? So student, note down the answer. Sketch is a sketch is a rough sketch is a rough drawing. Sketch is a rough drawing of a place. Is it clear? Whereas map, sketch is a rough drawing of a place, whereas map is a drawing on a flat surface. It is also drawn to scale. It is also drawn to scale to represent exact location of a place. Some examples are a bank, town, river, etc. So student, see what is the difference between a sketch and a map. Sketch is a rough drawing of a place, whereas map is a drawing on a flat surface. It is also drawn to scale to represent exact location of a place, and it also gives the exact measurement also. Some examples are a bank, town, river, etc. Is it clear? So note down this answer. So student, now all of you open page number 91. Now all of you open page number 91. See, these are the detailed answer of chapter number 15. So many of the student, you told me in the online classes that these question answer we have not completed in the video. Many of you have told this. So now open page number 91 and let complete the detailed question answers of this chapter 15, and this is on page number 91. Give detailed answer. Page number 91. This is given on page number 91. So what is the first question? What care should be taken? What care should be taken? What care should be taken when traveling in a public transport? When traveling when traveling in a public transport. So note down the answer, student. First point, answer is should we should take care of public transport. We should take care of public transport by not doing these activities. By not doing these activities. First one is, we should spoil the seeds by tearing, cutting or scratching the seeds. Spoil the seeds by tearing, cutting or scratching. Scratching the seeds. Second point, so see student, how you can take care of the public property. So at the time when you are traveling in the public, at the time traveling in a public transport, so see student, this is very true to say that many peoples, they scratch the or they cut the seats on which we sit in the public transport. It has been observed. So don't do this activity when you are sitting in the public transport. Litter the toilets. So after using the toilets, you must litter the toilets. Break the electric fittings. Break the electric fittings. So student, we should take care that no one break the electric fittings in the public transport, because that things are for you. वो सारी चीजें आप ही के लिए सुविधा है. अगर आप इलेक्ट्रिक फिटिंग्स ब्रेक कर दोगे, आप देखते होगे पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट में फैन भी लगे होते हैं, एसी भी होते हैं. अगर इलेक्ट्रिक फिटिंग्स ब्रेक है तो इट इज देन हाउ यू गेट, जो तुम्हें सुविधाएं मिल रही हैं तो फिर वो कैसे मिलेंगी. तो हमें पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट में जब हम ट्रेवल कर रहे हैं तो जो इलेक्ट्रिक फिटिंग्स हैं उनको ब्रेक नहीं करना चाहिए. इज इट क्लियर? पॉइंट नंबर 4, spoil the windows, spoil the windows or doors. Is it clear? So student, this is not the complete answer. 4 points I have written, some more points are there, one more point is there that I am writing. Okay, one more point, the first, second, third, fourth. Fifth point is okay, 4 points are enough. ठीक है, चलो 4 points enough है. Now note down the second question. Write 2 reasons why it is good to have road lines with trees. Question 2. Write 2 write 2 reasons. Write 2 reasons why it is good to have road lined with trees. So student, in this question we have to tell the 2 reason कि रोड्स के जो साइड्स होते हैं किनारे, उसमें ट्रीज क्यों होनी चाहिए. What is the reason for that? So student, note down the answer. It is good to have road lined with trees because why? First reason is they provide us shed. पेड़ों के नीचे छाए होती है ना, तो ये शेड प्रोवाइड करने का भी काम करते हैं. ओके, एंड होल्ड द सॉइल इन प्लेस एंड कीप द एयर क्लीन. एंड वी नो दैट द रूट्स ऑफ द सॉइल, व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ द रूट? एक तो वाटर मिनरल उसी से ऑब्जर्व करता है पेड़, ठीक है. बट अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज दैट दिस रूट ऑफ द सॉइल इट होल्ड द सॉइल. ठीक है, द प्लेस वेयर द नंबर ऑफ ट्रीज आर वेरी लेस. ऑलरेडी इससे पहले वाले चैप्टर्स में मैंने डिस्कशन किया है. ड्यू टू लॉट ऑफ कटिंग ऑफ द ट्रीज, व्हाट हैपन, देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम ऑफ लैंड pollution increases due to soil erosion, because the upper layer of the soil, that is the soil is bind by the roots of the plant, hold the soil. And another important function of the trees is also that they clean the air. आज आप लोग न्यूज में देखते होगे बहुत पॉल्यूशन हो गई, बहुत पॉल्यूशन हो गया. व्हाट इज द रीजन फॉर दैट? Trees clean the air, and due to our human activities we have done deforestation. Lot of trees are cut. Due to our activity, the rate of air pollution is increasing, day by day. So note down, they provide us shed. पेड़ों के नीचे क्या होती है? छांव होती है. Second point is hold the soil in place, and keep the air clean, Okay, now note down the next question. Question 3. Name what is the question? Name 5 places that the government or our country build and maintain. Okay. Name 5 places. The government or our country build. Okay. Build and maintain. How do they get money? For its maintenance. Money for its maintenance. So note down the answer. Market, roads, parks, museum, zoo, and railway station. These are the buildings, 5 places or the buildings which is maintained by the government. Are the places that the government or our country builds and maintain. Is it clear? So these are the things which our country or government build. Now next question arises, student, from where they are getting the money. So student, they are getting the money by the taxes which we paid, like house tax, road tax, entertainment tax, and entrance ticket which you have to take in the zoo also. So these are the, by this method we get the fund, and this is used for the maintenance of the public property. So note down the answer. Taxes paid by the people, taxes paid by the people, like house tax, road tax, entertainment tax, entrance ticket, which we take when we visit to the park or when we visit to the zoo. Extra are the funds that are used for the maintenance of these public properties. So student, from where we are getting the money or fund for that? So taxes paid by the people, like house tax, road tax, entertainment tax, entrance ticket at the time when you visit to a park or zoo, extra. So this is are the funds that are used for the maintenance of these public properties. Thank you.